You've probably seen this trend popping up everywhere on social media, right? The whole idea of starting your day with a spoonful of olive oil. But is it a real wellness hack or is it all just hype? Well, today, we're going to break down what our source material actually says about this popular habit. Let's get right into it.
So, here it is, the big question. Is this daily ritual a true health booster or just another trend that's going to fade away? The answer isn't a simple yes or no, but let's dive into what the research in our source material really tells us. So, first off, where did this whole idea of olive oil being a miracle in the kitchen even come from? Well, it's been around for a long time, but here's a key point our source makes right off the bat. Not just any old olive oil will do. The kind you use, yeah, that apparently makes all the difference. And the key, according to our source material, is using extra virgin olive oil, or EVO. Why? Because it's the highest quality stuff. It's absolutely packed with good things like healthy monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and these really powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. And these are the compounds that really give the health claims some weight. And believe me, this is not a new idea. Our source actually highlights this long-standing reputation it has as a natural beauty aid. But, okay, let's move beyond tradition. What are these specific, tangible benefits that have made this a go-to for generations? All right, let's get to the good stuff, the benefits. What's so interesting is that our source points to some really surprising ways a simple spoonful of olive oil can impact your body, and we're talking both inside and out. Let's kick things off with skin, because this is one of the biggest claims, right? That olive oil can give you that healthy, radiant glow. And what's really key here is we're not talking about slathering it on your face, but what it does when you drink it, working its magic from the inside out. So here's the breakdown of how that's supposed to work. Our source points to olive oil's natural antibacterial properties, which might help clear up your skin from within, maybe even reducing acne. Plus, it's loaded with vitamin E and squalene, which are like little bodyguards for your skin cells. They protect against damage from free radicals, those nasty molecules that can speed up aging. And the result? Potentially smoother, more supple, and just healthier looking skin overall. But hey, the benefits are not just skin deep. This daily habit is also linked to some pretty significant improvements for your brain and even your bones. It's a fantastic leap from looking good on the outside to feeling great on the inside. So how exactly does it help? Well, think of it this way. The healthy fats in EVO are incredible fuel for your brain, which could help sharpen your memory and focus. Then you've got its anti-inflammatory properties, which can help soothe those aching joints. And on a deeper level, those antioxidants we keep talking about, they act like a shield, protecting your cells from the kind of damage that can lead to chronic diseases down the road. Okay, now let's talk about gut health, because this is a big one. According to our source material, a daily dose of olive oil can have a really meaningful positive impact on your whole digestive system. And the impact here is pretty amazing. It can help balance out your good gut bacteria, improve digestion, and even ease problems like constipation. But a really fascinating point our source makes is its role in blood sugar. Turns out, those healthy fats can help slow down how quickly your body absorbs sugar from your food, which is great for preventing those sharp spikes and crashes in energy. Okay, so we've covered the why. Now let's get into the how. If you're actually thinking about trying this, what is the best way to do it, to get the most out of it? First things first, timing is apparently key. The recommendation from our source is to drink the mixture and then wait a good 30 to 45 minutes before you eat breakfast. This gives your body a little window to absorb all those nutrients on an empty stomach. And the recipe itself? It couldn't be simpler. You just need 3 things. 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, the juice from a quarter of a fresh lemon, and a glass of warm water. You just mix it all together and drink it right away. A quick, powerful start to your day. Okay, hold on. Before you run off to the kitchen, it is so important to understand that, like any health trend, this is not for everyone. Our source is really clear that some people need to be cautious, so let's take a look at who should probably think twice. And seriously, this part is absolutely crucial. While olive oil is, of course, a healthy food, this specific daily habit isn't recommended for everybody. It's really important to know if you might fall into one of these groups. So for instance, if you have acute digestive issues or problems with your liver or gallbladder, you should definitely chat with your doctor first. Same goes if you're taking medication for blood pressure or blood thinning. And remember, olive oil is high in calories, so if you're on a strict diet, you need to be mindful of that. And of course, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, consulting a healthcare professional is always the first step. So, after all of that, what's the bottom line here? Where's this daily spoonful of olive oil actually fit into the bigger picture of a healthy life?
Our source material is crystal clear on this. This is a supportive habit, not a cure-all. It's not meant to replace medical advice, a balanced diet, or an active lifestyle. Think of it as a potential boost to your routine, not a magic bullet that solves all your problems.
And that really brings us to the final question, which is all for you. Now that you have the potential benefits on one side and the clear precautions on the other, you can make a much more informed choice. So, what do you think? Is this a habit you might consider adding to your morning? Thanks for tuning in.